Oh my god, you guys, welcome back to Phoenix Wright Let's Play Ace Attorney. Why can't I ever do that right? Anyway, in the last one we met Mr. J, and, we met Miss April May, and we met Marvin Grossberg. Grossberg? I don't know. Anyway, so we gathered up a bit of information, and we now have Maya's cell phone, which actually I never bothered to look at, so I'll check right now. Oh, it's pretty much what we saw at the very beginning. Yeah, it's pretty much everything that we saw at the very beginning. Okay, so let's talk to Maya. She doesn't look too happy. Let's see if we can fix that. Hiya. Hiya. You look very happy. I'm just gonna... Wow, good job. Oh wow, that was a complete 180 in expression. Oh, you're back. Did you find the lawyer? Well, what do I tell her? Well, see, just be honest. I really don't think you should use that guy. He didn't seem healthy. He was all skin and bones. Complete opposite. What really happened? Wow, you're a terrible liar, Phoenix. You don't mean he refused to help? Erp. I see. I've been abandoned then. Aww. And then the music gets all sad. No, poor Maya. Poor thing. Oh. You get a really sad scene if you show her her cell phone. Hey, I got your cell phone back. Oh, say, can I listen to my sister's voice? Oh my god, I feel so bad. Maya's eyes closed. She listened to every word with such intensity. Before long, tears began to roll down her cheeks. Oh, Babu, I'm sorry. Thank you. Oh, now the music's back to being normal. Oh, wow. It was such a sad moment, and now it's just like, we're back to the normal detention center music. What about your family? I only had my sister. My father died when I was very young. And I don't know where my mother is. Don't know? So she could still be alive? The women in my family have been mediums for generations. They say that ESP I almost read that as ruins. They say that ESP runs in our blood. About 15 years ago, our family was involved in an incident. There was a man, and he ruined our mother's life. Ruined? After that, she disappeared. Several years after that, my sister announced she would become a lawyer, and she left the mountain. They lived on a mountain. So, you live by yourself? Yes, I've gotten used to it. Oh, also, I had to become independent, or I would lose my ESP. I feel bad for her all by herself on that mountain. Your mother's enemy. So, who was this man who, ruined your mother? That sounds really nasty. Come on, Phoenix. About 15 years ago, there was an unusual murder case. It made quite a stir. Everyone was talking about it, apparently. The police were running out of leads, and they were getting desperate. Wait, they didn't use a spirit medium, did they? The police convinced my mother to try to contact the victim. Wow. So what happened? The case was solved. We thought. You thought? The man my mother helped the police capture was innocent. The police's consultation with the medium had all been carried out in secret, of course, but a man found out about it and leaked it to the press. He told all the papers that my mother was a fraud, and the media jumped on it big time. My mother, became the laughingstock of the nation. I see. White. Excuse me? White? That was his name. My sister told me. White. Just a little longer now before the state-appointed lawyer comes, I guess. 4 p.m. Time's up. What should I do? Do I just leave her and go home? We're not gonna do that. We're a good guy. Good guy, Phoenix. I've made up my mind. I'm going to defend you whether you want me to or not. Why? Why? Well... I don't know why. I just feel like doing it. I can't abandon you. No one is as sad as a person without any friends. I can't read. I know, I've been there a long time ago. Babu Phoenix! Why did I become a lawyer in the first place? Because someone had to look out for people who had no one on their side. Maya, I won't abandon you. You can count on me. That's so kind of you. Sniffle. Aww. Feels all over the place, you guys. Well, let's fight this one and get you out of here. Right, thank you. Whoa, she smiled at last. She looks like an entirely different person. One last question. You are innocent, right? Yes, and I trust you. So you trust me too, okay? It's a deal. So, what next? There's something that's been bugging me. Just what was inside that strange woman's drawer? It was when I tried to look into the drawer that she got all defensive. There has to be something in there. What do I do now? I guess that I have to go back and look at Mr. J. I have to look at her, Oh god. There's a bellboy in here. Excuse me, you are? Ah, I beg your pardon, sir. I'm the bellboy of this establishment at your service, sir. I don't know, that's supposed to be some kind of, I don't know, posh voice, I guess. I've just come up to deliver room service, sir. Do you know where Miss May might be? Miss J! Ah, I believe our guest Miss May is currently using the, facilities? If you've no need of anything, I'll be taking my leave. Please, stay as long as you like. Enjoy. Yeah. Wait, no, hey! Why does it seem like every time I come here, I end up embarrassing myself? I don't understand what was so embarrassing about that. Wait, now's my chance to snoop around a bit. Ah, I almost forgot. Yeah! You came back quick! Might I ask you to inform Miss May that there's a message for her? Please tell her that Mr. White of Blue Corp phoned. Oh, right, sure. Mr. White of Blue Corp? Where have I heard that name? White. That was his name. My sister told me. White was the name of the guy who ruined Mia and the Maya. Wow. Could it be a coincidence? I don't think so! There's something fishy going on, and I'm gonna get to the bottom of it. There's a screwdriver sticking out to the half. Wow, there's a English is not a language I know how to speak. What do we have here? A pair of pants. That is a really odd pair of pants. Oh, that's not really a pair. Okay. A wiretap. What would a woman like her be doing with a thing like this? Maybe she gets off on listening to other people. You know, you are just so nosy. There's definitely something suspicious about this Miss May. Why would she have gone... Wow, why would she have something like this in her hotel room? There's a story behind all this, I know it. Alright, I'll be using this bit of evidence in tomorrow's trial, that's for sure. For Maya's sake. I'll get to this woman's bottom. Oh my god, you're so dumb. Oh god, she's here.
Oh, bellboy, still there?
Uh-oh, time to scram. I look forward to tangling with you tomorrow, Miss May. In court. To be continued. And we're just gonna save. Holy crap, butt lag. Holy crap, butt. God! September 7th, 10 o'clock in the morning. Oh, we're going straight into court. Room number 1! We're so cool! The court is now in session for the trial of Miss Maya Fey. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. Wow, I don't know what kind of... I really need to come up with a good Edgeworth voice, because he's going to be the main antagonist of sorts. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Miles Edgeworth. I better not show any signs of weakness today. Or Wow! Mr. Edgeworth, please give the court your opening statement. Thank you, Your Honor. The defendant, Ms. Maya Fey, was at the crime of the scene. Wow!
The prosecution has evidence she committed this murder, and we have a witness who saw her do it. The prosecution sees no reason to doubt the facts of this case, Your Honor. I see. Thank you, Mr. Edgeworth. Let's begin then. You may call your first witness.
Wait, what? That said Edgeworth said that. What is going on?
The prosecution calls the chief officer of the scene, at the scene, Detective Gumshoe.
Even Edgeworth can't English, you guys.
Witness, please state your name and profession to the court.
Sir, my name's my name's Dick Gumshoe, sir. I'm the detective in charge of homicides down at the precinct, sir.
Detective Gumshoe, please describe for us the details of this murder.
Very well, sir. Let me use this floor map of the office to explain.
Where the hell did you get that?
The body was found by this window here. And the cause of death? Loss of blood loss of blood doing...
Okay.
The murder weapon was a statue of the Thinker found next to the body, sir. It was heavy enough to be a deadly weapon, even in a girl's hands, sir.
What, so even in a girl's hands? Just because there's no women here, you guys think, wow, that's pretty prejudiced.
The court accepts the statue as evidence.
They're still calling it a statue. Floor plans added to the court record.
Now, Detective.
Yes, sir.
You immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey, who was found at the scene, correct? Can you tell me why?
Yes, sir. I had hard evidence she did it, sir.
Detective Gumshoe. Please testify to the court about this hard evidence.
Oh, God.
As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene. There were 2 people there already. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, and the lawyer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I immediately arrested Miss Fey. Why? We had a witness's account describing her. The witness saw Miss Maya Fey at the very moment of the murder.
The very moment, you say? Very well. Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination.
Yes, Your Honor.
Cross-examine what? I couldn't see a single contradiction in that testimony. Whoosh. Smack. Hey, Maya just threw something at me. Throwing things in court that's against the law. You're trying to get yourself thrown in jail, aren't you? What's this? When my sister couldn't find any contradictions in a witness's testimony, she would bluff it and press the witness on every detail. The witness always slips up and says something wrong. It worked lots of times. I should have expected Maya would know something of her sister. Wow, I can't read. Alright, let's give this a try.
Something the matter?
No, Your Honor. I'd like to begin my cross-examination. Now, if I can remember correctly, I don't have to press on everything. Let's see here. Right here. Hold on just 1 second.
Yeah?
If I heard correctly, you said you arrested her because you had hard evidence she did it, correct? Hard evidence.
Huh? Did I say that? Me?
I heard you say it.
You did say it. You said it.
Wow. Exactly what about this suspicious woman in pink's claim was hard evidence?
What? Miss May isn't suspicious, and she sure isn't pink, pal. Well, I guess she is pink.
That's enough, Detective Gumshoe. Do you have any more solid proof other than her claims, Detective?
I guess pressing can have it as it can. Wow!
Yes! Ugh. Sorry, I got the order of the... Wow, I can't read. Well, there was something I should have told you about first, Your Honor.
Very well, Detective. Let's hear your testimony again.
Wow, we're already on the second testimony. That was quick.
After securing the suspect, I examined the scene of the crime with my own eyes. I found a memo written on a piece of paper next to the victim's body. On it, the word Maya was written clearly in blood. Lab test results show the blood was the victim's. I can't read. Also, there was blood found on the victim's finger. Before she died, The victim wrote the killer's name.
That seems pretty solid.
How do you like that? That's my hard evidence.
Oh my god, stop talking about hard things! You guys are so nasty.
Before we begin cross-examination, I have a question for you, Detective.
Your Honor? Why didn't you testify this wow, blah, blah, blah.
Oh my god.
I know. I'm real embarrassed I forgot about it, Your Honor, sir.
Try to be more careful. Very well, the defense may begin its cross-examination.
Now, if we go and check the court record here, in a second here, if I could just get to it. He said that she did it before she died, but that's, oh wait, that's the wrong thing. We checked the autopsy report, she died instantly, so she didn't have time to write anything, especially with her finger, because she got hit in the head. So, yeah, it's pretty easy in the very beginning, so I'm just gonna go through these, like, clockwork, for the sake of everyone.
Detective Gumshoe!
I don't know why I just sat there for like 2 seconds and just was staring at the screen.
There's one thing I want you to clarify for me here. You say that the victim, Mia Fey, wrote this note. That she was accusing the defendant, Maya Fey. That's really what you're saying? What? This isn't one of those lawyer tricks now, is it? Of course she wrote it! Who else could have?
You have it backwards, Detective.
Backwards? The victim is the only person who absolutely could not have written it. This is a report from your department, Detective. Immediate death due to a blow from a blunt object. She died immediately! But... no butting your way out of... no but...
It's layered butthole all over again.
No butting your way out of this one, Detective. Order! Order! The defense has a point. Someone who died immediately wouldn't have time to write anything down.
Mr. Wright, I beg your pardon, but when exactly do you obtain the autopsy report?
When?
I don't remember. Was it the day after the murder? No, it was the day after because, yeah, okay. It was the day after the murder.
Prosecution's point? That autopsy report is outdated, Your Honor.
What?
A second autopsy report was performed.
It doesn't even say report. Wow, I can't read.
Death was almost immediate due to a blow from a blunt object. But there is a possibility the victim lived for several minutes after the blow. I received these results this morning.
No way!
Your Honor, it's quite easy to imagine that the victim did have time to write Maya. That is all.
I see. Damn you, Edgeworth. I should have known you'd have something up your sleeve. Text goes so slow and I'm sweating just as much as Frank saw everything.
Why, Mr. Wright, you look shocked. Something you want to say?
You're a sham, Edgeworth. That detective's a sham. I'm a sham. Everyone's a sham!
The detective's a sham.
Detective Gumshoe, you're a sham! How could you give me a faulty report? Huh? I thought...
Detective Gumshoe. I'm disappointed in you, handing in the wrong report like that.
I'm sorry, sir.
You're at fault, Detective. This isn't going to look good in your evaluation next month.
What? But...
Your Honor, I submit this report to the court. Understood. The court accepts the evidence. Wow, I can't read.
Good job, Detective Gumshoe.
Well, Your Honor, the evidence strongly suggests the victim was identifying the killer.
I suppose that's the obvious conclusion, yes. Darn, this isn't good.
The prosecution would like to call its next witness. This poor, innocent girl saw the murder with her own eyes. Let the witness, Miss April May, take the stand. But not now.
Because we're running on time. Alright, well, we made some pretty good progress, and I do have one question, though. Let me know if you guys want me to actually read through the cross-examinations more. Wow, my voice cracked. Because I have played this game before, but for those who haven't, if you want me to start pressing more, or if you want me to, get more into detail with some of the other things, let me know, and I will definitely do that and take that into account. Alright, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Oh my god, how do I turn this off?